Hey guys, I'm Giant Occasion, and today we are carrying on the adventures of Mad Dan de Pompadour. He's having a good time so far. He's doing pretty well. We got him a bunch of horses. We got a fair bit of cash. We are working on finding him a prophetess or damsel or whatever, you know, a spellcaster. Because we need one. We need one. They're gonna have good medicine skill. They're gonna keep our posh boys alive. You know, a little. A little like fraternity we got going on. We need someone to look after us. So anyway, we are. I don't know what we're doing at this point. Actually, I mean, I just did a tournament, and that's about it really. We're done. Brilliant. We did all the things. Let's go to Vife. Let's head up there. You know what? Let's head here instead. So we're just going to try and fight things as best we can. This might actually lead us into Athelloren. I did say I did want to have a look in Athelloren, actually, see if this would sound the alarms or something. Or there'd be an event or something.
What do you want with us?
Apparently not. Apparently not. I guess just the way that this game works, the only things that would be traipsing into Athelloren would be things headed to war there. But also, I guess not really, right? Because you can just go to like any settlement to recruit from. So yeah, I don't know. I guess they just have like an open borders policy, weirdly, in this game, just for the sake of the game working. I have no idea. Because yeah, how would you tell the AI don't go through here? You know, if you go through here, you'll get butchered. Like, how do you communicate that? You just make the AI all at war with Athelloren immediately, wouldn't it? Yeah. I'm trying to solve a puzzle that I don't know if it exists or not yet. But anyway, we're going to kill these brigands. I probably don't need to actually fight them, to be honest. Probably. Our cavalry will suffer a large penalty to sending troops. So I'm going to actually attack. Because I don't want them getting hurt. Because my cavalry are really important to me. They're the only things that are really good. Yeah, we're going to take on these brigands. I mean, they're only brigands. They're not, you know. Okay, they were pointing spears at me, so... Yeah. Boy, I said follow. Through them, apparently. You're not following. For God's sake. Alright, fine. Charge. Screw it. Do battle with them. Yeah, kill all the brigands if that's what you want to do. Alright, our... Oh, we actually have a villain now. Which is nice. I mean, there is actually quite a lot of... Nice. There is quite a lot of tiers of things that they can draw upon for the different types of like infantry and stuff. Because you've got your Bretonnian archers, but you've also got your Bretonnian longbowmen, which are basically the same thing, but have, I'm pretty sure, have both been listed separately. Have both been listed in army books, like under those different names. And so just extrapolate them out and be like, well, you got your bowman, then you got your longbowman. You know, you could... Yeah, you could easily just split them up for the sake of, you know, stretching out the unit types for a game with an upgrade system like this. And then the villains, of course. Ooh, Empire State Trooper uniform. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's rubbish, but it's worth a lot of money. In fact, that's kind of weird. Oh, it weighs next to nothing. Oh, so this weighs a ton. And it's not very good armor, which is really weird. Do you want it to weigh a lot? I'd say no, right? With his little belly. His little dad bod. Oh, he's perfect. He's perfect. Look at our perfect little boy. In his little pajamas. Okay, well, we're keeping him. And we're going to sell the... we're going to sell that. Even though this is worth more. I mean, look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. He's so adorable. He thinks he's so fancy. So yeah, one thing that I was going to mention is a bit of a pain. So who is that? That's Philippe. Philippe de Troubadour. Wow, that's really impressive. I was going to go with de Troubadour. as my name. And then that's when I came up with, it'd be quite funny to go with Pompadour, actually. But yeah, when I was thinking of what to call my guy, I was thinking Troubadour. But no, that's taken. But, do I visit Tal Brianda? Because it seems like they don't mind us visiting, which is really weird. We can get some Azrai militia. That's strange. That doesn't feel right. Oh, I don't like it. I'm getting out of here. My you know what? It's against the law, right? I feel like I'm breaking the law in both meanings of the word, which is what makes it funny. Funny is when things mean two things. That's what funny is. Those outlaws. Let's go get them. I hope they have more state troop attire. That'd be great. Are you gonna be in range? No. Well, you might be, but your twin brother. You can tell he's the evil twin because he has a moustache. So one thing I was going to say and forgot to say, even though I said one thing I was going to say earlier and then also didn't say it then, the loading screens are really, really, really short, which is a problem because, yeah, I almost spluttered myself to death. Like, I had a horrible coughing fit after the last episode. It was awful. It was really bleak. And that's because I normally, when I'm recording... Right, well, normally I'm not recovering from the flu. But normally when I'm recording, every loading screen, I'll have a drink of tea, I'll just have a drink between loading screens. But that last episode, I was talking for 50 straight minutes. Because basically, as soon as, loading into the game takes a million years in this game. But once you're loaded into the game, going between battles and the campaign map takes all of 4 seconds. So you just don't really have time to do that. Which sucks for me a bit. God, aren't these flowers lovely? Lovely meadow. But straight up, this is really cute. And you know what's really odd, right? This is the sort of the Warhammer brain. The sort of modeler's brain, the hobbyist brain. I'm seeing these. I'm like, this is so realistic for a Warhammer board because you can see all the different things are in tufts. They're all separate because obviously that's just how that's how games are made. But it feels to me like someone has made a meadow and they've just bought a bunch of tufts and they've just spread out all the tufts. That's what it feels like. Because they're all relatively uniform, in a sense. So I think that's really funny. Then my brain went there, being like, oh, look how they put tufts in to make all this. So they haven't put tufts down, but they kind of have. They've said, oh, this bush asset goes here, and they just keep doing that. But yeah, very funny that my brain went to hand placing tufts. It's basing material. All right, well that went well. Kind of embarrassing, really. We caught one. Okay, the levy. We do need some man-at-arms. We really do need some man-at-arms. That's going to be our only man-at-arm, isn't it? Knight of the Realm. Ah. Alright, let's get a Knight of the Realm. Oh, look at that fancy boy. Oh, he's a very fancy boy. Oh, I like him. I also really like the very understated checker pattern on his attire. Looks really nice. Really, really nice. Oh, what a beaut. And he's got the antlers. He's got the antlers. The antlers give him a... it lets him ignore difficult terrain, I believe. Or is it forests? I think it's forests no longer count as difficult terrain, I think. It's something like that. But anyway, antlers are a magic item. Now you know. Okay, let's have a look. I'll have it. I don't know why I said let's have a look. There was never going to be anything, decent. Alright, outlaws, come here, you. I'm going to nail you. Nail you.
We're just harmless.
No, you're not. Shut up. Die. I don't know why I even said attack, honestly. This feels a bit pointless.
On my orders.
It's 10 jerks. Charge! I did say charge, right? You alright? Oh, I guess they wanted to go on the road. Fair enough. That's how you want to live your life. Well, good start. Stab. Stab. Oh, good, I didn't stab. 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 Oh, he wouldn't let me stab him. Bloody peasants. There we go. That went well. I wonder what these guys did. Do you think they stole some bread? I bet they stole some bread. And I am Javert. Let's go. It's just, you know, a Les Mis joke. Specifically the movie. Because, you know, Russell Crowe is an absolute delight to watch in that film. Did I say Les Mis or did I say Les Miserables? So, Victor Hugo, who wrote Les Mis, the book, not... Oh, hello, brigands. The book, not the musical, though the musical is more famous, I think, these days. He used to live where I live. And so every school production of anything, it's always Les Mis. And so, you know, when it's that common in these parts, you learn to shorten it to Les Mis rather than calling it Les Miserables. Which I know, weird, isn't it? Weird little cultural thing there. But I only just realised, oh yeah, you guys won't know what the hell I'm talking about. I know, do other people, the people outside, you know, out and about in the wider world, do they call it Les Mis? Have you guys heard that before? I don't know if it's a common thing to call it Les Mis. It could be all theatres, you know, when they're talking about the play, you know, the musical. It's a musical, right? I know the movie is. But anyway, I was never in any of those productions. I didn't do drama. I am the drama. Alright, there's definitely some baddies in here somewhere. God, I love these little birch trees. I'm still in hobby mode. I'm now like, how do you go ahead and make a birch tree? You guys need to stop getting shot. You cowards. Alright, we do need to move up and around them quickly. So, there is a button. Hang on. So I'm pretty sure there's a button for seeing where the enemy is. But I used to have it on. By default, I think. You know, it'd show, like, enemy formations. It would show their, Does it show attack direction? No, that's for your melee attacks, yeah. When you're actually attacking. I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's an option. Which, like, it'll show... also, is this all as highest it goes, I think. Let's go. Yeah, very high. Perfect. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a button. Oh, it's Alt! There we go. Now I remember. Yeah, you can see the formations. So you can see the distance that we are from the enemy and we are from our own guys, and so you can kind of tell when they're in the middle. Yeah, they're all Hiramults. So Hiramults are essentially the merry men. The sort of Robin Hood mythos. Also, check it out. There's a little portly fella over here. Just like the kit for the peasant archers, which is really fun. Come with one Friar Tuck looking chap. So yeah, really cool they've actually modelled one of those. Alright, our knights are just like slaughtering them, frankly. But I think we've lost all our infantry again. But yeah, they're just peasants. It's fine. This is why I'm just like, oh, I've got too many bloody knights again. It's like, well, of course I've got too many bloody knights. They don't die. You know, the knights just stick around. Our peasants we have to keep replacing. So of course the knights are starting to outnumber them. You know, get a trickle of knights in, they don't go anywhere. Trickle will fill up the bottle eventually. That's right, my army is a bottle. What of it? And we get a proper man-at-arms now. Well, isn't that fancy? Hang on. He's got his tower shield. That's so cool. Oh, man, I love this. This is great. And yeah, the noble. Get another knight errant. Knights errant! As it's said, you know. That's how it's done. Right, this is all pretty cheap, but there's a lot of stuff there. Right, now let's see. What else have I leveled? Okay, I've got another focus to spend. So I wonder, do I want to put even more into scouting? This is going up a fair bit, you know. It is going up. And it is gonna keep going up. So it might be nice to just like stock up on. So we only have 12 available units. And 2 wounded. Yeah, we really did lose like all of our infantry. They might attack us, but I don't know if they're bold enough. We could get more knights. No, we are going to get some peasants. The meadow. I love that there are events. It's so cool. I mean, look, 2 skill points of scouting. That's crazy. You and your party have been trudging along a winding path when the landscape gradually shifts. The air becomes gentler, the sounds more peaceful. And then you step into a clearing, and a gasp escapes your lips. Before you stretches a meadow unlike any you've seen in a long while. The grass is a rich tapestry of green waving softly in the breeze. A multitude of wildflowers paint the scene with vibrant hues of red, purple and yellow. You can really tell with these sort of events and things that like I get the impression that people who are on the modding team are big into like the RPG stuff, which makes sense. You know, if you're making a warband, you're playing as one guy, like, yeah, it's that sort of RPG fantasy of being able to actually make a warband and do battles and things, because that's something that's a massive pain in the dick to do in a tabletop RPG. You know, to actually do sort of battles and stuff without going, oh, we'll just play Warhammer Fantasy, you know, battles in the middle of a campaign or whatever. It's a bit difficult to sort of do that stuff. So it really is that sort of, you know, that sort of fantasy fulfillment thing. It's really cool. But like having these RPG elements, I think, make a game like this so much richer, because it makes it feel a bit more real rather than you only doing the mechanics of the game. It makes it feel like you're living a life and discovering things, and this is really good. I need more tea. A lot more tea. God, it's horrible. Seriously, like I you know, I tend to record quite a few episodes at a time usually, but it's really horrible, like having not recorded in ages, to suddenly realise, like, you know, oh, I feel up to doing some work, but I can't bloody talk. It's not fun. Don't recommend it. Never get ill. That's my recommendation. More tea. Oh, right. I need to do like a prayer to Shalia or something. Golden sunlight filters through the tree canopy, bathing the meadow in warmth. The gentle aroma of blooming flowers perfumes the air. Birds serenade with their melodies, filling the clearing with a symphony that feels like a balm to your weary spirit. What will you have your party do? Oh my god, look at this! This is so cool! It actually does skill checks. This is amazing. This is really cool. So yeah, wild plants. Multiple attempts at 50% chance to succeed. Okay. Having men rest. Everyone heals. I mean, that's pretty good. It's a medicine check, which apparently we have, I guess, just a very easy check, I guess. I think trying to get wildflowers sounds good. So it says it's a 50% chance to succeed, but multiple attempts, so I guess everyone in our party flips a coin. Order to forage. Foraging yields no results. Your men return empty-handed. Your men find some flax. They find some grain. They find some grapes. Find some spice. Having spent time in your meadow, you decide to head off. Okay, so that's what it means by multiple, I guess. Don't know what determines that. But sure. That's really fun. That's really fun. It makes the place feel more alive. Let's go to Saint Gaudens. Gaudens. Just taking the mic now. Let's go to Mondor. And good. And we get 24 now. I just realised. Our capacity's gone up slightly. Let's go to VFA. Okay. So, yeah, no battles to be fought here. We can ransom our prisoners. We're on 11.7k. Let's lock our mules. Do it with a little, with a little dongle. Blip blip. They're locked. Like a car. Please subscribe. We're also going to lock our grapes and our spice we can sell. That's worth a bit. Nice. Good. Are we done? Did we do it? We did. Get 6 grand. That's pretty good. Alright, 17k. We can almost afford a lady. What's this? What's this here? What are you doing here? Little guy? Huh? What are you, fella? Huh, I just realised. You can rotate all the way around. I'm pretty sure in Mountain Blade, you can only rotate like that much or something. You can't go the whole way around. Huh. Now I'm very lost. Where am I? There we go, that's... Yeah. Okay, that's about right. Good, the north is northern now. So could go for that guy. Did 8 guys feel... Ooh, Ungol warband. In the trees, though. Ooh, and there's another one really close. Is that going to be too close? It isn't. Excellent. The outlaws are going to help. Which kind of makes sense. Actually, like, more outcasts than outlaws, but, it's a fine line. A lot of them tend to end up, like, working with, like, other outcasts, like mutants, and, Ungol's are basically just mutants, So, like, that can happen. This isn't completely unheard of, that a bunch of criminals would just hang out with a bunch of, like, things that should be killed on sight. Because, needs must. Right, we're going to attack.
On my command!
And... Right, I think we're good. Also, like, I don't edit those loading screens. That's how long it takes. Like, that's not long enough to have a cup of tea. No way. Okay, this is a bit sad. This is a bit sad. They're all in the same colours. I was really hoping there'd be some variety. Oh, you know what? Just have them. Have them. Nice. Very good opening gambit. Need to protect my archers. So I need more man-at-arms. Or more cavalry. Okay. I mean, I'm killing a bunch of them. I can only kill so many. I feel like if we're on a higher difficulty setting, we just wouldn't be winning these fights. Yeah, it might just be Ungol, but like... we're just running around with a bunch of silly old peasants. Oh, and you got a bunch of archers back here. That won't do. That's better. Alright, I've slowed down a little bit. Change direction on me. Nice. This isn't even a very good lance. But, well, it does the job. Nice. Huzzah! Huzzah! Alright, we did good. We did good. I got some prisoners. Yeah, we'll pretend we don't just kill them on sight. Ooh, that's kind of cool. So when you get man-at-arms, you can either go with a billman or a yeoman. What is the yeoman going to be? He looks like he's sword and board, which I think is the case. The billman is your, man-at-arms, polearms. The yeoman seems to be your man-at-arms, like sword and board. And then the mounted yeoman, that's your peasant cavalry, basically. I don't think we have any need for peasant cavalry, but it is kind of interesting that you can get them. And potentially, you can get Let's go to Warden. I don't know. I thought maybe you get like yeoman archers, but apparently not. I feel like you should be able to. So villain is as far as that goes. But you can get foot squires if you go yeoman. Billman is a dead end there, but of course, like just having your, you know, having that kind of unit is just bloody handy to screen enemy cavalry, isn't it? So I think I might want to go with just a bunch of billmen for starters. You know, if we didn't really have any archers, I think I'd go all yeoman. But because we've got loads of archers, I think it makes sense. And yeah, I'm going to get more of them. I say we've got loads of archers. How many archers do we have? 4. We got so many archers. Just so many. Christ, they're just not staying alive. We really need that damsel, huh? We really need that damsel. Also, I saw we got a few expensive things nowadays. I said to Jean, Guin. All right, everyone in. Not gonna lie, things aren't gonna go well for you. On account of all the death. Still, we're getting a lot of Ungors, getting a lot of loot. Should give us a lot of money. Yes, we're suffering, you know, quite heavy casualties right now, but you know, at some point, we should have enough guys with some experience, and we will have a damsel, you know, and they won't die so much. You know? Tempe. Knocked one out. Ow. Rude. Very rude. They're trying to hit me. Don't they know I'm nobility? Get your dirty hands off me. Their single grunt for taking damage is very funny. Really just cheers me up. It's good. Oh no, their common ways are rubbing off on me. Need to go hang out with the knights some more. And I know it's not the peasants, it's the young girls making that noise, but who can tell the difference? You know, who can really tell the difference? All right, let's get more archers. So that way, I do have archers that need protecting. So that way, I won't have enough men-at-arms to protect them. Yeah. Also, yeah, we have this chivalry thing there. I think is what that is. Yeah, I know over the prison limit. It's fine. Don't you worry. All right, if a couple escape, it doesn't matter. None of them are really worth anything. But there's a castle right here, so we can try and go there. But yeah, so we have that other currency basically, which it doesn't really show me anywhere. Ooh. Let's do endurance because I want my riding to get better. And my god, my athletics is at 0. I haven't run a single foot in this game yet. So athletics is your running speed, and like riding is, you know, riding speed and maneuverability. But yeah, athletics you really want to get up quite high. Because there's a lot of cases where you're just not going to be able to be on a horse. You know, if you're attacking like an enemy hideout or like anything like that. And polearms generally aren't as good, you know, when you're on foot either. So there's a lot of stuff we actually need to really put up. I might start training my two-handed. I might start trying to train my two-handed. I think it'd be really fun. Just have a big old bastard sword. So ransom the prisoners. I've got 17k right now. Let's have a look. What's worth a bit of money? So these things are all pretty good for us. Is that going to be coloured? That's not coloured in, so what's the point? I must look like I'm in pyjamas. Or it's not noble. Pyjamas are noble. Nobility is pyjamas. Everyone knows this. So a few things worth a couple hundred. It's not worth too much. But, you know, there's a lot of it. So we are over the 20k. that I wanted to be at. And we can get 3 more lads. Oh, we get a peasant archer just straight up now. That's nice. So we're going to do that. And I guess I'll check the tavern. No, there's a knight. It's a knight there. So, Carcassonne, I'm pretty sure, is where that damsel was. Chaos cultists. Well. Well. We're just harmless foresters of the 8-Point Lumber Company. So yeah, we have 5, I think, chivalry. Like, I want to know more about this. I'm going to have to read some blog posts or something, because like, I'm sure this stuff's explained. It's just, you know, you're kind of expected to know it. There's not a lot of tutorialization in a unfinished mod, you know? I'm not saying unfinished is like a slur, like they're still working on it, you know? I'm not being like, oh, you know, some unpolished rubbish, doesn't even have a tutorial. It's like, no, they're still working on it. You know, I want to make that clear. It's not a diss, it's just, yeah, that stuff isn't explained yet. I assume it will be at some point, but I'm assuming it's explained in a blog post. Because they do a lot of blog posts, which I have not read through properly. I just look at all the pretty pictures. Alright, couple of dead cultists. That's what I like to see. The only good cultist is a dead cultist. Unless it's like the cult of Shalia, I guess, in which case, you know, or Meadow, or, you know. There's a lot of legal cults, is the thing. But I don't think, yeah, but these are chaos cultists. These are cultists of chaos. So, you know, those are bad. I assume you will know that. Boop. Alright. Get more man-at-arms. Peasant archers, we get to longbowmen. And these levies, we can get man-at-arms. And I think that'll probably do. And a legendary sickle. Well, what did it do that was so legendary? I mean, legendary doesn't just mean good, it means that there are stories written about it. What did the sickle do? It once harvested so much grain. Like, you don't even know. Like, imagine, like, loads of grain, right? Double it. Double it. And it had a gun. And that sickle bested a lot of it. Alright, more tea while we travel. That's the way to do it, not loading screens. Travel time. There's an adventure. So, tavern. Yep. Annoyingly, I have no idea how to pronounce that. Which makes me not want to recruit her. Let's get a better damsel. One with a more pronounceable name. Tavern district is not where I want to be. Yes, it is. I want to ransom captives, then I want to go to the arena. It's night time. That's why I can't click on it, obviously. Okay, there's a lot of folks just showed up, which might actually be good for us. Nope, only one lord, apparently. And more prophetess bracelets. Seriously? No, I can flog them anyway. Fine. And I can gamble. I can gamble. I didn't even quick save this time. That's how confident I've become. Which is why now I'm going to lose. Not intentionally. Just, you know, you just know I'm going to do it. Well, let's try that again. With the mounted yeoman warden. Just a peasant, that guy. So, you know, obviously he lost. He was always going to lose. Alright, skip all those rounds. And now a foot squire. Not on foot though, is he? So, you know, advantage me. 334 damage to the face. Yeah, advantage me. Advantage me. Alright, skip all that. Me versus a knight errant. Again with the overhead lance. Absolutely baller. Like, seriously. Everyone's terrified of our like absolutely brazen lance stance. 345 damage. I think that's a new record. And again, not even wearing a helmet. Just dazzling them with my moustache. It reflects the light of the sun into their eyes. I just have to twitch my lip in the right way, and it dazzles them. Baron Abelard de Turin. Oh, that was sneaky. That was sneaky, you know, blocking the lance with his face like that. You know, that's pretty crafty. I'm actually really surprised they didn't put a big, you know, fence down the middle. And there he goes. He didn't Abelard enough. Alright, we've got some braces for a prophetess. Which is a weird thing to give away. But I guess you sort of keep them as a relic, you know, maybe the prophetess is in the audience. They'd be like, to the winner, I would give my gloves. And they'd be like, ooh, fancy. I will treasure them. You know, it's a gift as if from the lady herself. You know, a mighty relic. Oi, mate, how much for this relic? 1,200? Deal. I will treasure it always. So 25k. 25k. It's good. It's good. Let's go to Chateau Frontier. But what on earth could it mean? What's a frontier? Could mean anything. Oh, blimey. Okay, that is a staggering amount of Beastmen Raiders. Alright, I'll go right safe to Condom. I can get 50 guys now. I can get 50 guys now. My clan rank went up because of that tournament. Alright, we might have got more knights, I'm sorry. It's supposed to be peasants. Alright, let's get some more. We have nothing to lose. I misclicked. I was too busy being absolutely hilarious. My god, there's so many knights errant. I can't though, I need to get some peasants. Or else my army will be all squiffy. Well, it's a castle, so no point going there. Castles are silly. It is a silly place. Go Muret. There's a herdstone right there. Like, this is not where you want to live, you know? Look, you guys don't want to live here. Join me. Join me, peasants. Alright, let's check out party, alright? Let's check out party. So we have another Knight of the Realm. So, look, let's put all our knights together. Alright, they can all go to the top. Is that all of them? Yep. Put all our archers together. It gives us a breakdown at the top. I always forget that. I love that. That's great. But yeah, look at that. 17 cavalry. That's our like, the plurality of our troops is cavalry, which is really silly. We really need more infantry and archers. I know they only go up so much, but like, it's Bretonia. That's the thing. I kind of wish, right? I think it'd be really interesting if the, like, party size, if peasants only counted for half the capacity. I think that'd be really interesting. You know, that way, yeah, they have like a big cap to how good they can be, because they're just peasants. You know, they're never going to get the finest equipment. But you can have more of them. I think that'd be really cool. So I'd love to see if that's a system that could be changed. It might be that they have to make, like, Bretonnian Knights cost double instead, but then how would that stack up against other culture stuff? So it'd be just like it counts a certain amount if you're a certain culture, or I don't know. It could get real confusing to make, but like I would love to see something of that. I think it'd be really cool. Because right now all I have is bloody knights to pick up. Bloody knights. Do I want to get more knights? Yeah, let's get more knights. Alright, right now, given the size of our warband, right? Given the size of our warband, oh my god, we're going to be below the 20k I need. It's fine. And we're spending 700 per day, which is getting a bit steep, but that's fine. I love seeing these boats move around as well. Even when it's paused. They're just there for decoration. But it looks great. But yeah, okay. given the size of our warband, right, the peasants in our warband, we are actually just a band of knights, and the peasants there are just our retinue. Okay, that's the story explanation for why I have nothing but bloody knights. When I can have like hundreds of guys in my army, then yeah, I will, you know, I'll start filling it with more peasants. But right now I want to take on bigger threats, and, you know, for that, we're going to need to be able to take on bigger threats. Going to need our hardier, you know, harder boys. Don't quote me on that. So, bloody Jeffrey. Right, well, quick save. Just in case. And we're going to join the tournament. There are 2 lords with renowned fighting skills. So, segmented Chevalier over padded cloth. Sure. Sounds neat. Yeah, I do love that it's all joust. Technically, though, right, I hate to pick hairs, right, because again, it's just how this game works. You know, how, like, the base game works, so, like, it's a bit difficult, I think, with a mod to completely overhaul everything. But these peasants shouldn't be here. They shouldn't. There shouldn't be peasants here at all. Farquaad? Anyway, Lord Farquaad and Jeffrey are both here. Let's do the fighting. But yeah, the peasants shouldn't be allowed to joust, because they're not. Nice. Hey guys, I did it. I did it. Alright, boom. I love that you can actually see our moustache from behind. Oh, yes. 6 damage? Christ, these guys are too much. That was a close one. I don't know how he only did 6 damage to me, though. Just moving at that pace, even if he has 0 polearm skill, which is likely. I don't know why a man, you know, I don't know why they would have any polearm skill. Right, there he goes. But yeah, doing 6 damage doesn't make a lot of sense. Even if it's like a quarter of the damage it should be doing, because I'm on very easy mode. That's still too little. You know what I mean? Like, that's absurd. And it's Lord Farquaad, so let's get him. I'm sure that's how you pronounce that. Yeah, there he goes. I feel like the jousts are a bit easy. Die, horse! Okay, he lives. He lives today. This is going to delete my moustache, isn't it? That's going to delete my moustache. It's okay, I can sell it. And buy a lady. Okay, Tavern District. No, don't know why I went there. Let's trade. Because yeah, this, it's worth £1,000, but it deletes my moustache. Look how weird I look without my powerful moustache. Awful. And yet 28 armor, it's the best armor we have. And I'm just like, no. Get out of here. Get out of here, you filthy armor. I think there's a beastman there. Yeah, okay, Tancred's got this. It is Tancred, right? I'm pretty sure it's Tancred. Is it Tancred? I can't remember now. Anyway. I could check. I mean, I could. I could check. That's not it. So I can't look at kingdoms till I'm there. But nope, that's my banner editor. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, our clan tier has gone up from 0, so that's something. We still have no companions. Okay, I cannot think how the hell I look up people that we're chatting to. But that's okay. Probably. Thrust damage to polearms. Swing speed of polearms. Bone skill for infantry in our formation. I like that. Yeah, there's more polearm skill. Sounds great. Riding. Accuracy penalty. We're not going to be shooting from that at all. More top speed and party speed. Yes, please. Scouting. Better travel time during the day or at night. I think much better travel time at night, because it means we'll be average quicker if we're chasing things, but also being able to see stuff better at night will stop us getting ambushed so much. I reckon. Cheaper wages for the party and cheaper recruitment costs. I mean, us being frugal does make a lot of sense because we're nobility. We're just going to pile up all of our wealth and then just give it to women we find in taverns so they can nurse us. Just, you know, normal noble stuff, right? But less food consumption is pretty good. No morale penalty from having a single type of food. We want lots of different foods. We don't want that, okay? Our knights are going to be incredibly annoyed if they don't get a banquet every day. So I don't think that's good fluff-wise. We're going to go frugal. Oh, we're going to go frugal. What do you mean you want to be paid? Bloody peasant. I'd kick you, but you dirty my shoe. Which reminds me, clean my shoe. Let's get... How's a quartermaster go up anyway? From food variety. Interesting. I mean, I could put it up a bit until I find a steward. I feel like we're only bumping into, like, knights and ladies. Ladies might be good stewards, but we need two of them. You know, one to be our, you know, our surgeon, and one to be our steward. One to be our quartermaster. So, yeah, I don't know. They just put up leadership. Get some more leadership qualities. Tactics also be quite good. I'm going to put up tactics. I think some of these might give us some bonuses outside of combat, but it feels like something that our boy would pride himself in. Alright, to Castle Briand. We have almost no money above what we need. So, yeah, Elisana here we could totally get, but then we'd have no money at all, which isn't good enough. So we're going to need to do another fight before we recruit her, which is a bit sad. We need to find some, something. There's some outlaws here, but Christ, what's the point? Oh, travelling merchant's back. Hi. Browser's wares. We may end up just getting something completely different. I mean, we don't have a shield. We get a metal-plated shield. Got a Wild Rider spear? Cool. There's some cool stuff here. There's some cool stuff for sure. Most of it we can't afford. Necromancer boots. Elven garments. Oh, Empire State Trooper uniform. That might be better. Oh my god, it has stripy trousers. I mean, it costs the same, right? That, we break even. We just got stripy trousers and we broke it even, so that's perfect. That is perfect. I'm so glad we found this merchant. And he does have a beret. An Empire Sergeant beret. I mean, we are dressing very imperially right now. The metal-plated shield, it's only a small shield. I mean, the Right Guard shield would be cool as hell, but, like, wrong knightly order. An old rifle. Cool. I'm not going to get it, though. We're not doing guns. In fact, playing as Bretonnia, we're playing as a more traditional medieval, you know, like warband, which basically means we're playing Mountain Blade. We're not really playing into the Warhammer-ness of it all. But still, Empire Lord Helm. Alright, well, look, that's fine. Okay, we've just swapped our clothes for ones with stripier trousers, so I'm pretty content with that. So thanks, buddy. Thanks. Have you not seen my trousers? Die! I like to think that my trousers are a call to war. Look at how stripy they are, guys. Look how stripy! We are like the least knightly person ever. We really need to get ourselves, I don't know, anything. Wow, our crappy spear is doing 200 damage now. Yeah, we're going much quicker than we were. Oh, only 90 damage? Rubbish. I had to come in one hit or not at all? Oh, I missed him. Yeah, the sun was in my eyes. It wasn't my fault. Oi. Oi. That's what we sound like. I love it. Ah, we did it. Good. Good. Alright, that'll do. Bit of renown. Some prisoners to sell. It's nothing much, but, like, we've got to pay our salaries, you know? More billmen. Sounds great. More booty. Not much, like it's not a lot. But it's going up, alright? It's going up. God, the size of that army. Ooh, there's a Hiramult hideout and some Bretonnian outlaws. So what just happened? Dunno, some stuff. You know what, we should go to Mousillon.
Mess with us.
We could fight some undead. That'd be cool, we could fight some Skelemen. Speaking of fighting Skelemen, I don't know why this is a segue I've gone with. This is now the skeleton of the episode because it's dead. Because it's the end of its life. But we'll raise this series back from the dead in the next episode. I'm great at my job. Guys, if you like this, for some reason, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.